Beep boop.
Good afternoon, everyone. Ugh. I'm a little bit tired. I just woke up from a nap. Today just hasn't been my morning. It hasn't been my day. But we already have Futaba's cheeks already shaded in. Ugh. I have this. Let's start. I'm gonna start shading it in. Good gravy, but at the very least I'm gonna be able to get some work done. Oh my gosh, I sound like those kids, like, I'm gonna clean up my room, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of other things.
Hello, I am here.
Oh, hey! Just making, Futaba's, LEDs working.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty much done with her assets, so... Yeah, pretty much done with her lower half.
Hey, Arukas.
Oh, hey, Arkham.
Hi, Arkham. Happy birthday.
Happy birthmas.
It's my birthday today. I got 007 first light. At Super Dreamerman 509, thank you, Dreamer.
Let's rock and roll, boys.
That startled me. I was so deep into her.
Super Dreamerman 509 played Let's Rock and Roll Boys for 100 channel points. So are we not watching clips anymore, or are just limiting them?
Maybe just limiting them, but we're not gonna be... Okay, I think it's because, the last clips that I was watching were, like, from, like, you know, like, professional, like, stuff that was actually copyright protected. Like, if I'm watching something from, like, SNL, like, those last clips, I think because those are... You can't really be playing those, I guess you could say. I say we should just watch stuff like that's original from by other creators, or what's the word I'm looking for? Stuff that basically Hollywood hasn't touched, I guess you could say.
Maybe we just gotta limit the intake.
No, it was... I think it was the... I think it was those comedy skits that I was watching, because what a big coincidence that those were that was the last one before, because we were in the middle of one of those clips.
Like, add more soup to the diet.
I think we should just stick to, like, original content. You get me? Like, more Hey, look, it's Nicholas! I say we should be watching more stuff like react to more original stuff, not like those comedy skits, because I think when we were watching that last skit is when I got the warning.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
NBC be acting all wonky dick.
Mom, they're acting all wonky dick. Well, that wasn't SNL, but you know what I mean.
That's a Super Gaming Brothers reference.
Really? Did I tell you that me and Garson want to start our own little collab thing, but we just haven't had the chance to, like, get anything off the ground? But it's gonna be super... It's basically gonna be like Super Gaming Brothers. But it's gonna be like more, what's the word?
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot with Wonky Dick.
Oh, I wasn't aware. Look at that Futaba booty. I do love me some cupcakes. Okay, we've messed around saying that Makoto is like an entire cake. Futaba is just 2 cupcakes. One for every cheek. I am horrible. Well, that's why the ladies love me.
Yeah, but real talk, if you got the warning because of something I sent, I would have felt really bad.
I don't think it was you. I think it was the clips that, no. I think it was the clips that, I think it was the ones that Random Geek sent. Studio C? I thought Studio C was something, like, I think it's those that are... Okay. Let me just give you an example. If I'm watching something like Power Rangers related, it's most likely going to be taken down because that's like, because that is pretty protected. So I would assume stuff from Studio C is protected as well. It wasn't you, and it wasn't even Random Geek's fault. He was just trying to send me clips. It's just that those clips apparently were protected because. Yeah, Dungeon Soup is fine. I think they would be happy to find out that their content was being shared with other people.
Like Godzilla.
Oh, hey, Thanos. Thanos Pagitis. Oh, jeez,
Thanos _Pagitis played Beep Boop Taba for 50 channel points.
Dude, are you enjoying Futaba cheeks?
Hello.
Because I certainly am.
I just rapped by to say hello is all.
That's all good. I'm just showing off some of my wife's cupcakes. I wouldn't mind having some of them cupcakes.
LOL.
I don't think I have to shade her back actually because the LEDs are kind of just. They kind of block the light.
BTW, when we gonna start the games again?
Next week.
Okay, I gotta go now, bye.
Alright, let me help you out with the leaving part. We're gonna start games next week because one, I genuinely do want to start playing some more games. I think I'm gonna start just doing the doodling. I'm gonna be working on the other stuff later. Like maybe on my own time. But yeah, next week games start. We're gonna start up games all over again next week.
Cool.
Cool. Peter! Peter, I'm holding iced tea! Lois, get in here, Lois! Lois, get in here, the fat man is saying diarrhea! Hey, Lois, diarrhea! Peter, I'm holding iced tea!
Diarrhea.
Lois, look, my fat man is saying diarrhea. We're all middle schoolers at the end of the day. It's hilarious. Lois, get in here. The fat man is saying diarrhea. Peter? Yeah, but I think I've waited long enough for...
I'm making some chicken nuggies.
You better share. Actually, I'm pretty thirsty. I'm drawing Futaba's booty, so I kind of have to.
Super Dreamerman 509 played Don't Forget to Hydrate for 100 channel points. Dang, didn't redeem for me.
Ah, that's okay though.
Oh, maybe it's
Don't
this
forget
one.
to stay hydrated.
Yay! Lois, what get in here?
Super Dreamerman 509 played Don't Forget to Stay Hydrated for 100 channel points. You got to redeems for Don't Forget to Hydrate BTW.
Yeah, I'm afraid I might delete the good one, so I've been holding it. I've been waiting. Louis, come in here. Alright, just working on the zippers.
Anyway, time for the beach episode.
Beach episode? There's a beach episode? I want to see. Lois, get in here. The Batman is saying diarrhea. What the fuck? Okay, now to just get the other, just have to color in her hair and then color in her skin tone, and that'll be it for at least this. And I don't know. I'm probably gonna play some Joldozer or something.
I sent you the clip for later.
Later? Okay. Later. Lois, no. I don't know if I can. I'm probably gonna finish fast. No guy should be saying that and being proud of it unless they're talking about their work. If you get me, you get me.
Oh my.
I meant if we can finish relatively fast, we'll probably do. I don't know. We'll probably just rely on clips.
https://clips.twitch.tv/important-culture-deccan-pasta.
Oh yeah, we're definitely cultured after that one.
PPKPCDL45G.
Oh yeah, we're definitely cultured after that one. If I can finish relatively at a relatively fast pace, even if I take my time.
Slacking on this a bit.
It's okay. I haven't gotten back to Arfie. I think she barely came back from her vacation, so no rush. Just means more work for her when she gets back. Well, more paycheck, better said. Lewis, it's funny. It's funny,
Oh,
Lewis.
how was it?
I'm not sure. I didn't ask her. I was stuck at work, and since there's a big time difference, I couldn't ask her. I'll have to ask her later though, at a separate. Ugh. A Spider-Man pinata. Okay, it sounded like I was about to say empanada. Okay, so would you guys want me to... Okay. There is a game coming out. I don't know. I don't recall at the moment when... Let's see if I can find it. Ugh. Let me see when it comes out. When does it come out? Okay, Azure Striker Gunvolt Enhanced comes out on the...
What's the game?
Azure Striker Gunvolt. The trilogy is coming out on Switch, and it's gonna be... When does it come out is what I want to know. I'm gonna just check Target when it comes out. What? There's a Korean pack with a whole bunch of goodies. Wow, it's gonna have like a whole bunch of CDs. A complete works? Okay, hold on. Let me check. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check Play Asia.
It's already on Steam.
No. No, the enhanced version.
Hi, Random Geek. Hi.
Hey. Comes out next month, I think. Oh, okay, so... Wait, no. When does it come out? Hold on.
Never heard of it. Enhanced is already on Steam.
Oh, July 23rd. Oh, okay. It was released worldwide on the 24th across digital storefronts of the... Okay, a Steam version launched slightly early on the 23rd.
He probably wants the Switch version.
Yeah. Was it shadow dropped? I thought we still had time. Wait. No, we're still in June. Wait, we're not in July anymore? Hold on. What?
We're in May.
Yeah, we're in May.
It's May.
When does it come out is what I want to know.
Is bro losing it?
Oh. Quit trolling. Is the physical version just not available or something?
The time blends together with the beat boots and the music. Beep boop. How is it trolling if I'm pointing out how you were incorrect?
Yeah, no, you were saying, whatever. When does it come out, though? Okay, July 24th. Alright, let me see if I can just put in my order, because one, I want to play it as soon as I can. Huh. Let me try Walmart. Is it just gonna be digital only or something?
No idea.
Alright, here's a quick little tip. Walmart usually doesn't... You should not be getting your video games from Walmart unless you're, like, in the store and you see it.
Hey, want everyone to go digital. Make the digital copies cheaper.
I think I might have to buy it through Best Buy, because Best Buy is my... Okay, I'll tell you this much. Best Buy, for some reason, can get it to you the same day it comes out. So I might have to buy it through...
What about GameStop?
GameStop, for some reason, does not deliver on the same day. Or release date. Or street date. Ugh.
Dang, just missed it.
You know who else missed it? My mom.
Thanks.
Alright, let me check. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Need to take a tinkle.
That's one. Woo this week been busy. We are in the process of moving to a new location at work.
Ugh, shoot. Oh, okay. This week has been busy. We are in...
Welcome back!
Oh, thank you. We are in the process of moving to a new location at work. Oh, okay. That bites. Alright, so let me check this thing. Okay. I want to...
Super Dreamerman 509 played Welcome Back Roo for 100 channel points.
Okay, so the enhanced... Trilogy Enhanced... Okay, let me see. Let me read more. Alright, the Gunvolt series... Okay, plus the Special Trilogy comes with exclusive features, active revisions from the series director, revised voices and songs, and... excuse me, and once Japan exclusive CD dramas included in the game. Oh, that is cool. Okay, this collection strives to be as complete as possible. Alright, includes games Astro Strike or Gunvolt, Dash Through, blah, blah, blah. Okay, 1 and 3. Okay, so 3 is fine. Dash Through with your blah, blah, blah. The Trilogy Enhanced versions adds a skill to Gunvolt's arsenal, unleash overwhelming power like never before. That might come in handy. Is there gonna be like
the drama CDS are the ones with the voice actors for the game, right?
I would assume so, yeah. I wish I knew what they were saying, though. I'll probably have to look for a YouTube video where they're... Okay, it's Switch 2 compatible, but they said that since you're playing on Switch...
I remember they did something like that for Persona 3 Portable.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. They're calling me again. I mean, they're calling me to go
That's 2. The Switch 2 version is supposed to launch with some new content called Azure Striker Gunvolt GX. Still not sure what it is, but Steam and PS5 users are supposed to get access to it as well. Like DLC. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Hopefully it's free since I already bought the collection. Or under $10.
Alright, sorry. I was in...
Hopefully.
Sorry about that. I was, my dad bought a Rascal. Well, not a bot, but he found a Rascal and he was upgrading it. He put a basket so our dog could ride.
Super Dreamerman 509 played Welcome Back Roo for 100 channel points. Reread chat.
Alright, let me see what happened. Okay, Switch 2 is supposed to be to launch with some new content called Azure Striker Gunvolt GX. Okay, where am I supposed to be reading? Okay, I remember they did something like that with Persona 3 Portable. That's 2. Okay, the Switch 2 version is supposed to launch with some new content called Azure Striker GX. Still not sure what it is, but Steam/PS5 are supposed to access it to it as well. I think that's supposed to be, hopefully it's free since I already bought the collection. It's supposed to be under $10. Reread chat. Okay,
That was it.
okay. I just want to know what the details are. Okay, not only adds support for high frame rate, and okay, the Switch 2 edition adds not only support for... Okay, so the Switch 2 edition... I only saw the Switch, not the Switch 2 edition. Oh yeah, the Azure Striker downloadable content also planned for the PlayStation 5 and Steam versions. I want to know what else it, because there's gonna be a Switch 2 edition, but I don't see it. I think it's just gonna be. Oh, I have the other, like the Gunvolt Chronicles. If we guys will ever want me to play the other ones. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna check my Switch too. If there's, I'd rather just read it directly. Oh, so you already bought it, Random Geek?
Yes, we talked about it in DMS.
I thought we did. I don't remember exactly like all the details, but okay. From my understanding, it's gonna be a Switch 1 game, but it'll have the Switch 2 upgrade.
I thought that was why you were asking me about the series.
That too. Well, to be fair, the game already is out. The original, and I'm talking about the enhanced trilogy version. All right, back to the drawing board. I mean, back to this. Aru gets very easily distracted.
Yeah, that's what I've been playing the trilogy on.
I'm talking about the enhanced trilogy that's gonna be that it's gonna have the
Don't really know much about the series.
You might like it. It's Mega Man, but with like an actual decent story mode. Like you will actually see the characters talking to each other while the gameplay is in the background.
Oh wait, I think you DM'd me about it too.
Yeah, I talked to my closest people.
Or was it something different?
No, I think it was Azure Striker.
That's what I said, Arukas. The enhanced trilogy is on Steam and that's what I've been playing.
But yeah, I have the Gunvolt Chronicles. I have all two of the games, and I ordered the third game. I think. But would you guys want to watch me play it? I didn't. Okay, I genuinely do want to play it because I have played it in the past, but I can never beat it.
I thought you did beat it.
I told you I've never beaten it. I've only...
I'd be up for it.
It's basically Mega Man X / the Zero series with a blue color palette.
You were bragging about beating it with default
No!
loadout in DMS.
I didn't! I wasn't bragging that I beat it. I was complaining that I didn't beat it. I was only using the default weapon because I was just so stupid and like, oh, I don't know how to do it. I wasn't bragging. I was complaining that I never upgraded it. That's why I failed. I never beat the final boss. You misread me. I wasn't bragging, I was complaining that I never beat it. No, I wasn't bragging, I was saying like, shit, I can't beat it. I mean, like, that's why I was asking what guns did you use? Okay, I think this is fine. Hey y'all, Scott here. Virginity, am I right? Stupid.
Then I apologize.
No! You have brought disgrace to my family for the last time. My name is Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez. You have insulted my family and prepare to die. My mom probably heard me and she's kind of like, what the fuck is Aru up to?
Okay.
No! There's no... Sorry doesn't put cream cheese on my bagel. Okay, I've been saying that a lot as of lately because I just think it's funny. Oh no. I honestly think that's funny. Seriously, that is still funny though. That whole Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez Esquire. You have brought great dishonor to my family. Now we must prepare to die. Yeah, I don't think I never beat it because like I played it back on the 3DS and I couldn't beat it. Ah, jeez. What the fuck fell that knocked over my other stuff? Oh, my PS5 control. I mean, my PlayStation, my Persona 5 controller. Hey look, a talking pony. That just made my day. Ah, jeez. Okay. Oh, real quick, random. Are you aware? Are you familiar with the mighty the mighty gunbolt?
The one that has Beck from Might Number 9.
And Icaro.
I played the demo for it.
Well, it's not a it's... I don't know if it's a demo.
There was a demo for the game. Back when there was a demo, right?
Excuse me. No, well, it was a little like. There is a way to play it. Well, it's on the 3DS.
Yes.
It was a 3DS. Oh, it was on the 3DS.
He played the demo on the 3DS.
But sadly, the 3DS eShop is defunct now.
I know what I'm saying, Arukas.
Real quick, let me send you something. I have the The thing is, there was a little. Okay, there is the Mighty Gunvolt, and then there's another game. Okay, yeah, there's the Mighty Gunvolt Burst, and then there's the Mighty Gunvolt. There you go. But I didn't know it was a demo. I couldn't find the demo when I was looking it up. That's why I was a little confused.
It's probably an old demo. Okay.
Alright, let me just finish up here. Need to get the color for her hair. Where's my pen?
Anyway, wanna get some soup?
Let me just finish this up because I'm mostly done. I just need to draw her glasses, and then we'll do some YouTube videos. Reminder: do not send me anything that could potentially be copyrighted. All right? Because I think that's what got my channel blocked a little bit ago. Let me do some red. You guys are awfully quiet. What's up? Is my mic muted?
No, you're fine.
What'd I do?
We just thought you were focused on the work.
I'd still like to talk, though. Oh well.
You were silent, though.
Ah, that's fine. Don't worry.
Noise is your kryptonite when it comes to art.
Is it? I don't think so. As far as I'm aware, no. Dude, this is me we're talking about.
OH, right, the squirrels.
No, it's not. Squirrel!
You get distracted really easily.
Fine.
You get distracted super easily.
I swear I don't have ADD. Oh, look, butterfly!
LOL. LOL.
Remember that one video, that one clip from South Park? Like, you can either concentrate or... No! I'm not... I know. Wow.
https://clips.twitch.tv/quaintwimpy_dogg8rbm8rzy_f.
Not cool, you guys. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get a drink.
You wanted more clips. Number. Yeah, more clips.
Ugh. Alright, I'm back. I went to go get a drink. Has to go to the drink in the bathroom.
That's 3.
Huh?
Welcome back!
Oh, 3 clips. Yeah, that's fine. More work for Arfie.
Super Dreamerman 509 played Welcome Back Roo for 100 channel points. No, I mean 3 times you went to the bathroom.
No. I was joking about that one. Because there's a movie where
you good fam.
Yeah, no, I didn't go to the bathroom. I actually just went to go get a drink. I thought I said I was just getting a drink. It's because there's a movie where the guy says, I have to go to the drink in the bathroom. Whatever it is.
It's 2 still.
Yeah, it's still 2. I thought you were talking about clips.
Now I'm practicing for heart gold.
Ha! Yo, that's nasty. You're gonna be keeping count how many times I go take a tinkle? That's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. I hate nasty stuff.
Basically.
Hey, Quagmire. I'm also getting a boat, too.
Someone's gotta do it.
Y'all are nasty.
You say that like keeping track of that kind of thing for yourself isn't normal.
Oh, y'all are nasty. Nah, I'm just messing with you guys.
Frequently using the bathroom can be a sign of something needing medical attention.
I'm not going to the freaking bathroom so many times, and the thing is, I've been drinking a lot of Gatorade today. I'm not drinking Amersons today because, one, I just need to give myself a break.
Or drinking lots of fluids.
I'm a very thirsty boy. That's all it is.
I'm a water boy.
So are you voicing Adam Sandler? You talk about Vicky? And she show you her boobies? I'm sorry if I'm quoting that movie. My brother used to love watching that movie. For some ungodly reason, he would.
Huh.
And then you would attack Colonel Sanders, and then your mama would tell you about football is the devil, women are the devil. What about Mama? Is Mama the devil too? Dear Helen, who's that, Mama? That's me. That's my name, Bobby. Dear Helen, that's you. I've moved to America, and maybe the next letter you get will contain
There
lots.
are two wolves in each person. One is gay, the other is Adam Sandler.
What the fuck?
Your brother forced you to watch Adam Sandler movies. That explains a lot.
What? Oh, he just watched it a lot, and the thing is, I think I just like took it in from osmosis, because he would quote it.
We're just playing.
Dude, the stuff that we get into on my streams is really funny because there's moments where. Remember when we were in Mega Man Battle Network? We were at a dam, and I said, "What do beavers build? They build a dam." Damn.
Huh?
You don't remember? They were gonna blow up the dam in Mega Man Battle Network 2.
I wasn't there for that.
Ha! You decided to be square, and you decided to be square.
Sorry, I hate Adam Sandler movies. Actually, I think the quote is there are two wolves in every person. One is a savage boy who is emo, and the other is Adam Sandler.
Okay. Here comes a new story.
Or was it dressed like Adam Sandler?
I could believe either.
VRB.
All good.
Hey guys, sorry I am late. I got too busy.
No. For that, we're gonna vote you off the island. And there's no Tiki immunity doll. Where are you? Get out of here, Meloetta. Wah! Wee.
Hi Manibot. WTF is he saying? Tiki doll.
Read a book, you uncultured swine.
Hey geek, how is everyone? Arukas was telling Adam Sandler jokes. A part of my soul died. I'm back.
Well, sorry. I wasn't telling jokes, I was telling something from my experience. My brother used to play that movie all the time for some reason. Now, Skeeter, we don't want any trouble now.
Also, hi Manny boy. Gotcha, glad I missed the part, haha, but seriously, how much I missed?
Nothing much. We're not really doing anything too crazy today.
Hey dreamer. Gotcha.
By the way, those weren't jokes. Those were genuinely... My brother was just... What is this? Oh, that's nice. Somebody made some fan art of Haru.
Anyway, moving on.
No, we're talking about it 5 more hours. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it's still good. I'm just messing with you. Did you guys like Slow Start? Because I like watching Slow Start. It's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He has another channel with his brother.
I started Tears of the Kingdom the other day. Nice stream.
Hey, Lois. Diarrhea. Oops. Ow, my foot. All right, we are done.
Nice.
I'll probably put the finishing touches on my own time. Let's go watch some soup.
Nice. Looks nice. Okay, time to share fun videos.
Okay, quick warning for you guys who are sharing videos with me. I got content blocked yesterday. I think it might have been those Studio Q videos. So, try to send stuff that's like YouTube original, like not that's like don't send me stuff that belongs to like to corporations, if that makes sense. Like do not send me stuff like try to send YouTube original stuff. Am I making sense? Alright, no one's answering, so I'm gonna have to pull out the big gun.
We gotcha.
Okay. Oh, you know what we should watch? Bruce Stew.
Understand.
Alright, but I need to know if the third person understands.
Just had to wash my hands.
No, I think it's the Studio Cube.
Bro stew.
Yeah, we should watch Bruce Stew. Bruce Stew's funny. We'll watch a Bruce Stew video after Dungeon Soup.
I get it, I'm sorry.
No! You're not sorry. Sorry doesn't put cream cheese on my bagel. Okay, no, I just wanted to hear confirmation. That's pretty much what I just needed to hear, alright?
Okay, we're good.
Okay, I just needed to hear confirmation. Oops. Shut up! Yeah, let's get some YouTube original stuff. You know, like, that's why I like watching Slow Start.
WTF does the bagel thing even mean?
Okay, you know how, like, you break something, and then your mom says, "Well, I'm sorry, doesn't do this."
Probably a random thing.
Ha! It's a very inconsequential thing, is what I'm saying. Because you know how if you break something, somebody says like, "Oh, well, sorry doesn't bring the thing back," or "sorry doesn't fix it." Like, I'm willing to forgive because, one, putting cream cheese on a bagel is very inconsequential, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm forgiving you, is what I'm saying. But it's just funny to say, well, cream cheese doesn't put a cream cheese on my bagel.
He just does it to screw around.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's inconsequential. Like if Garson were to say like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm late, Garson." Well, sorry doesn't put cream cheese on my bagel. Heck, my mom started saying that now too. All right, let's watch Dungeon Soup. Oh, look at him!
Hey,
Don't tell.
check out this one. Wow.
I thought he was gonna eat it.
Hey, Kev, check out this one.
Wow, really cool, man.
Yeah, I think I'm out for today.
Why? What happened? I'm not trying to make you feel bad or anything. I'm just screwing around with you.
Okay, later, random geek.
Okay, that's fine then.
Kev?
Yeah, oh, good. Me babes prefer their meat wriggling and screaming. Oh, fish sticks. You scrawny little thing, but me make do. Don't worry, man. Just a few days of suffering before them.
Why does she sound like that? She sounds like Grim from the Grim Adventures.
Done with ya. Miss Sweet little picnic excited for your meal. Oh, me love you too, children.
Get your fish-ass hands off my friend.
You pay for that, yup, eh? Ah, wagwan, barbarian. Look upon all that sweet meat. You're gonna make a most excellent meal for me, young.
I can be as annoying too.
Mash up me beautiful melody with that wretched noise. Help me. Fine then, if me singing now work, then me just tear you up instead. What the clat?
Fish sticks for dinner, Kev?
Sounds yummy.
No, no, please. Leave me like I once be.
Then let us go and stop your evil ways.
All right, then. Me go on free ya. From this mortal realm! Wretched little brat! Huh? Them little shits! Where they go? Eh? You're done for now. What? Wait, the hell is that?
Ha!
Please, not the reefs of agony! No, not the whirlpools of madness! Wait now, me beg ya, anything but dare! No, no man! No!
Oh no!
Oh, look at this one, Kev.
Ugh, fudging's sick, dude.
No. Ocean friends. Ocean friends.
Dolphins nature's bullies of the seas.
Dude, I don't know why people like dolphins so much. Like, don't get me wrong, like they're nice and all, and like, oh yeah, they're mammals, but like, they're kind of
savage.
They're kind of jerks. They're worse than cats.
Ocean friends, well, she tried to lure 'em with her charming tune, but that was her doom. Ocean friends, they're chaotic, but justice was cast for to a fish most foul. Ocean friends, the bond of two pals who are friends till the end, rocking up an evil siren.
All right, this is Bruce Stu, but let me find a good one. Being fat, stupid guitar journey.
Any other clips aside from mine?
I think MannyBot sent me one. Let me check.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a very late Garden Warfare 2 episode. Now, the first question you might have is, Splashy, why did this take you 3 billion business years to upload this? It's just life stuff again, man. Like, I recently graduated, and now I'm just trying to get situated.
Is this just a Let's Play or something? Yeah, this is just a Let's Play. Let's see if I can find... I wanted to see the, airsoft guns, beam broke. Okay, let's watch the beam broke one.
Alright, being poor sucks. I wouldn't recommend being poor. I've been poor for most of my life. I've been living on my own since I was
Kinda It
17
is a
years
Let's
old.
Play mix with clips.
Ah, I'll check it out later, and we can try it on a different attempt.
17. I live with my roommate Brewer in a duplex. Now that right there should give you an idea of how much money we had. We couldn't even rent a whole house. We rented half a house. Our landlord's like, you guys get the top part, this random stranger gets the bottom part, you guys share a basement and make awkward conversation from time to time. You got it? All right, cool. And let me say, our asses were broke living in that duplex. I was so broke, if I found a nickel on the ground, I wouldn't just put it in my pocket. I'd bust out my wallet and put that baby in there nice and secure. You're not going anywhere. I could buy a half a Tootsie Roll with you, and there's nothing quite like being hungry and having no money. We'd just be sitting there sometimes. Well, we have no money until we get paid on Friday. What day is it? It's Tuesday. Ah, well, looks like we're fucked. Well, we had a good run. I guess it's time to kill ourselves. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. What's the cheapest way to not feel hungry when you have no money? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's going going to sleep. Just take your ass to bed. You can't feel hungry when you're asleep, now can ya? It's like using a cheat code. Alright, I'm gonna sleep for the next 3 days until we get paid again. Wake me up when we can eat. There's one time we scavenged the whole house, checking underneath all the furniture for any loose change, and somehow we managed to scrape together a decent amount of money, and we were able to buy a whole box of hamburger helper. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat good tonight. We're at the grocery store, frolicking down the aisle. We're dumping all our change on the counter, like the cashier just hit a jackpot on a slot machine. We get home, and Brewer decides to cook this hamburger helper in what looks like the oldest, most decrepit pan I've ever seen in my life. It's got rust marks on it. It's all crusty and shit. This damn thing looked like he salvaged it from the Titanic. He serves it up, and there's like these black speckles mixed in the food. And I'm like, what is this, pepper? Did you put pepper in this? No, it wasn't pepper. Spoiler alert. It was like the metal coating on the pan that scraped off.
That's not good.
Well, that's gross. What are we supposed to do now? I'll tell you what we did. We ate it anyways. Not much of a choice there now, was it? This tastes like soot and metal. Yeah,
Ew.
it sure does.
I've never had anything like that happen, but yeah, that's gotta be that's gotta be fucked up.
People on Fear Factor that wouldn't even eat this shit, and we're over here getting seconds. It's really not that bad if you close your eyes and try to think of something else. And if we weren't worried about food being on the table, we definitely were worried about getting utilities shut off every month. You'd get a disconnection notice in the mail for the gas, for the electric, for goddamn utilities you didn't even know existed. You get a knock on the door. Yeah, hi, Oxygen Company. We're here to shut your shit off. Oxygen Company? What the hell? Bring in the vacuum! Our gas shut off for a whole summer one time. No more warm showers, no more dryer. That gas oven in your kitchen, well, that just turned into extra counter space. That's what that is. We're not paying the gas bill. What are you, crazy? Most people like having a functioning oven in their kitchen, you know. Some people even see it as a necessity. But us, no, we didn't need that gas oven. We just got an electric toaster oven and put it right on top of our old oven. There we go, problem solved. Now we can make our Tostinos pizzas again. We had our water shut off for a week one time. Guess what? Now you got no working toilet. Where are you supposed to shit now, smarty pants? If you have ever had the joy of having your water shut off, then you know that you have one remaining flush in that tank on your toilet. You better make it count. So let's do some quick poop math. You could probably take like 4 shits in that thing and
oh jeez,
like, I don't know, 20 pisses before things start breaking the crest of the rim. So everybody in the house rushes to go to the bathroom like it's the last helicopter out of Vietnam. Everybody get in here! We're making the most out of this last flush. Now you can still use your toilet if you dump some water bottles in the tank. Manufacture your own flush there. One time I didn't have any water bottles, but I did have an old 2-liter of flat Mountain Dew sitting there in the kitchen, and I got to thinking, that'll work, right? Why wouldn't it? So there I am, dumping Mountain Dew into a toilet.
That is nasty.
Like poop in it. It was probably at this moment in my life where I was like, man, I should really get my life sorted out. This is not how I pictured my life to be. And while we're on this subject of pooping when you're poor, what are you supposed to wipe with when you got 3 nickels in your wallet? Because toilet paper, sure as shit, is a luxury at that point in your life. I've wiped my ass with so many different substances from not having proper toilet paper, I could write a book on it. How to poop when you're poor. What to wipe with, what to flush with. I'm talking McDonald's napkins, coffee filters. You start looking at how fluffy the cat is. Thinking,
ew, no!
It's a possibility if worse comes to worse. The cat's hiding under the couch and shit. You know something's up. You're not wiping with me, buddy. No siree. But having the water or the gas shut off, that wasn't that big of a deal to us. We can deal with that. We'll make do. But where I draw the line is the internet. We tried to pay that bill as best we could. But no matter how hard we'd try, we still got our internet shut off probably about 15 times. You'd be sitting there one day trying to log into your MySpace, and you get one of these bad boys pop up on your browser. Oh, god damn it. We don't have any internet. What is this, Pakistan? How am I supposed to switch around my MySpace top 8? I still have Tom in there, for Christ's sake. Everybody's gonna think I'm some kind of loser. I will gladly shit in some Mountain Dew, but I will be damned if I don't have any internet.
BruceDew.com.
Alright, since it seems like everyone does a video on their first job, I might as well do one on mine. And that job was being a cook at my local pizza restaurant. I was a pizza making machine. I had my little hat, my little smock, and my little name tag that had the wrong name on it. Now, I told my boss that my name wasn't Javier and I wasn't the least bit Hispanic, but he didn't care. So I was Javier for the 2 years that I worked there.
Ah, jeez, that's gotta blow. Honestly, you guys, at work, I take off my name tag because I hate when people just come up to you and go, "Oh, your name? What's your name, young man?" Oh, Arukas. Like, you can just call me Aru, ma'am. I'm not kidding. There's moments where they just look at me and they just go. They're not even remotely close to my name, so I'm like, nah, just we're not on a first name basis. You don't have to call me by my name. Just call me young man, or just call me whatever. You don't need to use my name. But yeah, there's sometimes people will ask me, excuse me, why aren't you wearing your name tag? And I tell them, sorry, I was dealing with a Karen. So as far as she's concerned, my name is Stuart.
I was pretty good at my job. I was fast, efficient, and I made some pretty sexy pizzas, I must say. I don't know what it is, Martha, but I think I want to have relations with this pizza. During the afternoon, it was pretty boring. We didn't have a lot of orders, so all I had to worry about was the all-you-can-eat buffet. And since I'm lazy as hell, I'd usually just make cheese pizzas for everybody to eat. Can we have a little variety here? I'm sick of just having cheese pizza. You will eat what I give you to eat. I am the pizza lord. If you want to make requests, you can take your happy ass to the register and order your own goddamn pizza. Sometimes this old guy would come in, and since we serve beer at this pizza place, he'd get all drunk and I'd have to kick him out. Sir, we're gonna have to cut you off. Well, why the hell do you gotta do that? Because you had 9 Michelob Ultras at 2 in the afternoon on a Tuesday, that's why. But things always started to pick up around dinner time. All of a sudden, I would be up to my asshole in orders. And this would be the time a second cook would come in, and his name was AJ. And let me tell you about AJ. He was nothing like me. He was not fast, he wasn't efficient, and he sure as hell didn't make any sexy pizzas. Jesus, Martha, what a fugly pizza. I'd have to be drunk as hell to have relations with this thing. Hey, I'm drunk as hell. I'll fornicate with that pizza. AJ was so bad.
Oh, what? With that pizza?
At his job that I just refused to call him by his real name. I'm not calling you AJ anymore, you hear me? Until you stop sucking ass and making pizzas, your name is gonna be Debbie. Debbie? Why do I have to have a girl name? Because you make pizzas like a slut, that's why. And I can't think of a sluttier name than Debbie, so get back to work, Debbie. So there we were.
Debbie is the most sluttiest name according to him. That's funny.
Javier and Deborah, the Batman and Robin of making pizzas. I mean, I was the one making pizzas, really. Half the time, Debbie wouldn't even help me out. He'd be in the break room with his thumb up his ass, not doing a damn thing. Well, that wasn't a very nice thing to do. So when he wasn't looking, I'd pour a bunch of olive juice into Debbie's Dr. Pepper, because that's what you get when you're a bad coworker. Why's my drink taste like a dog's asshole? You can kiss my ass, Dr. Pepper.
How do you know what that tastes like?
Now, since Debbie was worthless and pretty much a piece of furniture in the kitchen, I'd make him handle all the phone calls. Hello, this is Debbie. Will this be for pickup or delivery? What happened? Did you order the pizza? No, some weird transvestite named Debbie answered the phone and I got uncomfortable.
Oh no, that did not age well.
It was probably a good thing that he handled most of the customers, because when you're getting slammed with orders in a 110-degree kitchen, you tend not to be in the greatest mood. I don't care how many books you read, you little shit, you're not getting a free personal pan pizza. Because on top of everything else, you had to deal with people complaining about their food here and there. Yeah, excuse me, why the hell are all my pepperonis a different circumference? What kind of pizza place are you running here? And then you'd have to deal with the people making dumbass special requests for their pizza. Could you just put olives on 3/8 of the pizza? Yeah, can you spell out sorry I ruined Christmas and pepperonis? It's for my ex-wife. Could you, like, I don't know, fold up the pizza like a paper airplane and fly it into my mouth? But the worst would be the people that would...
You think that sounds ridiculous, but there's some really dumb people out there. Let me grab... Yeah.
Come in at the very last minute. Hey, what time do you guys close? We close in exactly 37 seconds. We're just in time. We want to buy a pizza the size of a baby pool. Now, one time in particular, this couple came to dine in literally 2 minutes before we closed the doors. I just cleaned the kitchen, my apron's off, Javier's ready to go home. All of a sudden, here comes Debbie. Hey, 2 people just walked in, they want to get a pizza. And my response to that was something along the lines of, yeah, well, those 2 people can eat my ass. How about that? And that was pretty typical. Debbie's probably heard me say that, I don't know, a million times. But what's not typical is that the customers heard me say that from the kitchen. How dare he be rude as hell to us when we're trying to be rude as hell to him? So not only did these people get a pizza, but they got it for free because I didn't want to get fired. That was just a little joke. My ass isn't even on the menu. Yeah, but if you guys want to try something that does taste like ass, you should try our Dr. Pepper.
Sheesh.
Vtuber.com.
Let's watch Slow Start. Oh, worst workday. I think this is a continuation.
Now everybody knows that, well, working for a living blows. And it especially blows when you have a bad day at work. Now, what do I know about bad days at work? After all, I'm a full-time YouTuber, for Christ's sake. A bad day of work for me consists of, like, me not being able to say the word all right with the correct inflection. All right. No, that's not right. All right? No, that's not it either.
That's the same type of microphone I have, but except mine's black.
All right. I've worked real jobs before. Hell, my first job was being a cook at a pizza place. You really think that was a rootin' tootin' time? Sweating your ass off, making stuffed crust pizzas for drunk people all night long? Yeah, I think I had my fair share of bad days at work, to say the least. But the absolute worst work day that I had was ironically on my day off. And it wasn't just any day off, it was a Friday of all days. And Fridays are the busiest days of the week for pizza places because Fridays produce the most drunk people out of any day of the week. So I was pretty happy to have that day off. But there was a slight catch. The day before, my boss was like, hey, I know it's your day off tomorrow and it's Friday, but we're running a new promotion, and if we get too busy, I'm gonna have to call you and you're gonna have to come in. Well, look at me. The person to call if there's a pizza emergency. That's right, I'm gonna be on call, like I'm a fucking emergency room doctor. What's that? Somebody needs an emergency baboon heart transplant? I'm on my way. What's that? Somebody ordered a fuck ton of pepperoni pizzones? I'm on my way. So I'm out enjoying my Friday night at a, well, it's a fucking Wendy's because I'm broke as hell. And of course it doesn't take long before I get that phone call. Yeah, hey, it's me, your pizza boss. Everybody and their dad decided to call off today, and I'm gonna need you to come in because it's the goddamn pizza apocalypse.
Pizza apocalypse.
That just so happened to be across the street from the pizza place. So like the world's shittiest superhero, I run out of the Wendy's like the fucking building's on fire. I don't even bother to grab my bike that's chained up. I just run across the street like a psychopath. I burst onto the scene like Darkwing Duck. My boss is like, oh, thank God you're here. This new promo is really slamming our dicks in a car door. So I get in the kitchen, and the only cook that's there besides me is this kid named Debbie. That's not his real name, of course. I just call him Debbie because he makes pizzas like a slut, and Debbie is the sluttiest name I could think of. So there we are, me and Debbie, the Laverne and Shirley of pizza making. I don't even put on an apron. I'm in street clothes and shit. People that register are looking in the back like, what the hell? Did they just pull a crackhead off the street to start making pizzas? But it doesn't matter because it's absolute pandemonium at this pizza place. I don't know what the hell kind of deal we were running back then, but it was like, buy a medium one topping and get a fucking bag of methamphetamine for free. Something like that. I don't know. We got the phones ringing off the hook, the ticket machine spewing out orders like it's possessed by the devil, and it's so damn hot in this kitchen that it feels like you're fucking working next to the mean-ass son from Mario 3 and shit. Meanwhile, our boss is nowhere to be found because he's too busy fucking texting people in the bathroom. You got Debbie's ass freaking out trying to man the ovens. He's got a look of sheer panic on his face. Not to mention dumbass orders are coming in left and right from the counter. Do you guys think you could stuff the crust with a hot dog instead of cheese? Yeah, I need a pizza that's topped with, you guys got pickles? I'll take pickles and, I don't know, how about a bag of Monopoly tokens? Yeah, can you guys spell out, sorry I beat up your mom's new boyfriend with the pepperonis? Well, with all these orders coming in, it doesn't take Debbie very long to start to screw up. All of a sudden, pizza starts falling off the oven all willy-nilly. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh God, there's so much pizza. So now I start doing the job of 3 people, while Debbie sits on a fucking stool because he's more harm than good at this point. I'm making all the pizzas. I'm taking them out of the ovens. Hell, I'm even taking orders over the phone when I have to. You want a pizza with just mushrooms on it? What kind of sick pervert only wants just mushrooms? And this shit goes on for hours and hours. I have no idea how many orders we did that day. But I can tell you that fucking pizza place should have erected a 12-foot statue of my ass out front for the endeavors that I went through. Hell, things don't finally start to die down until it's damn near closing time. And before we can go home, we gotta scrub the whole kitchen down and make it all sparkly clean. Well, of course, as soon as we get done scrubbing the shit out of everything, our boss comes in like, hey, some lady just called and she said you burnt the shit out of her pizza. Can you remake it real quick? So now we gotta re-dirty the goddamn kitchen for one stupid-ass pizza, which I think is bullshit to begin with because I don't burn pizzas. Hell, I make the prettiest pizzas this side of the Mississippi. Whoever this lady is a bullshitter, and she's just trying to get a free pizza. Well, imagine my surprise when my boss walks in again, and he's like, hey, that same lady just called. She said it was supposed to be a pepperoni pizza. You put a bunch of nasty mushrooms on it instead. And I'm like, wait a goddamn minute. I remember that lady. I took her order. I distinctly remember her ordering just mushrooms because, again, what kind of fucking pervert orders just mushrooms? Yeah, Mr. Pizza Boss, with all due respect, that lady is a fucking lion scorpion woman. Look, can you just remake it? I want to get out of here. If you need me, I'll be in the bathroom. So there we go, making this lady's 3rd pizza, 2 minutes to close. And I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to lick every single one of those goddamn pepperonis like a fucking postage stamp.
Nasty.
Relax. I didn't do it. I'd never mess with somebody's food, no matter how badly they deserve it. So we get this lady's pizza done, and finally we get a chance to close up. Me and Debbie are sitting outside, looking like we just fucking stormed the beaches of Normandy. All of a sudden, out in the parking lot, we see a guy on a bike pull up, and then another guy in a pickup truck pulls up right behind him. And it's pretty dark out, so it's hard to make out what's going on or who's out there. But we see these two guys load up the bike in the back, and then they take off. Huh, well that was weird. I wonder what that was all about. Well, it wasn't until I went back to Wendy's to pick up my 10-speed that I found out that I didn't have a fucking 10-speed anymore. And at first it didn't even register what the hell happened. I was standing there for like 15 seconds like...
Oh no.
Oh, god damn it! I just watched my own bike get stolen. So after that, I walked the fuck home, and that's the conclusion of my worst workday ever. Actually, it doesn't quite end there. Remember the mushroom/pepperoni pizza lady that lied her ass off? Well, before I left work, I took her order ticket because it had her phone number on it, and when I got home late at night, I called her on the old telephone.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
Why did you lie to me?
What? Who is this?
You lied. I know you lied. Just know that I may or may not have licked all the pepperonis.
BruceDude.com.
That's horrible. All right, let's watch some Slow Start.
Considering its impact, it's hard to believe the last Shrek movie came out well over a decade ago. Somehow, this iconic saga of films has avoided becoming some
Hey, look, it's the ogre
of the 2000s and actually managed to stay culturally relevant years later. What kept it going? Was it the endless memes, the spin-offs? Was it Al Pacino's phone case at a dinner party?
It was a gift. It was a gift from my daughter.
Whatever the reason, it's clear that something about the franchise resonates with us on a deep cultural level. So much so that the Library of Congress actually inducted the first Shrek film into the National Film Registry, an honor reserved only for films that prove to have a, quote, historical, cultural, or aesthetic significance. And in a lot of ways, it was rightly earned. Shrek was
Damn
a
straight.
clever satirical jab at the last 60 years of fairy tale style animation, with a general appeal that managed to charm audiences young and old. That's what ultimately made the movie an instant classic and, unarguably, a smash hit. Little did we know that DreamWorks would leverage this position with one of the most obnoxiously aggressive marketing campaigns of the last 50 years. For over a decade, DreamWorks would put Shrek on almost...
Does anyone remember this stuff? I remember the Shrek ketchup was one of the big things, but my mom always told me, like, you're not gonna eat that. You're gonna get the red stuff. Okay.
...product imaginable. And one way or another, we eventually all...
Yeah, I remember.
By Shrek 3, it was practically a part of everyday life. One day we all just rubbed our eyes and realized we were bathing with Shrek shampoo and eating green ketchup. And it wasn't even our fault. As part of their marketing efforts, DreamWorks had made it their sole initiative to have a tie-in product with almost every major brand on the planet. It was virtually unavoidable.
The Shrek
and
Pepsi.
depending on where you were in the world, those product tie-ins could get very, very weird. So today, we're taking a break from the deep dives to look at some of the weirdest Shrek-themed products that DreamWorks ever licensed. Some good, some bad, and some deadly for some reason.
What? Hold on. What was that last
Some
part?
bad, and some...
McDonald's recalling Shrek glasses. Company cites risk of toxic metal. Ah! Has anybody watched that one series, Solar Opposites? That apparently the cups, like, fuck up your brain or something like that, due to the chemicals, like the paint. That's nasty.
deadly for some reason. And unsurprisingly, many of those products were snacks, primarily targeted towards children. In a lot of ways, the 2000s kind of felt like an Area 51 style testing grounds for children's food products.
To be fair, that's true. You got a lot of products like those waffle sticks, stuff like that, because they, you know, companies were just trying to appeal to kids at some point. I remember there was like an easy squirt butter for your pancakes, and my mom bought it for us because I think I asked her because it was blue.
Shameless use of artificial coloring, 14-syllable ingredients, dunkables, dippables, whatever this is, and a whole lot of other offenses. And it's
Close the lid, damn it!
Foods aren't still prevalent today, but we're talking about a time when a much larger portion of parents were less concerned with nutrition and more concerned with getting kids to just shut up and eat.
Yo ho ho, it's not nutritious, it's just delicious.
And this kind of ignorance gave companies a lot more room for experimentation.
Oh my god, little Jonathan is not going to be eating the green Shrek peanut butter. What the fuck?
Now, when it came to Shrek-themed food products, that was no exception.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna
took a
roll
look at a
me.
chart and realized that roughly half of ketchup consumers were children. And since it takes a grown-up to realize that ketchup is a C-tier sauce at best, they inevitably tried to find more ways to appeal to kids. In their efforts, Heinz pushed their R&D department to the forefront of ketchup technology, re-engineering their formula to produce an artificially colored ketchup in a myriad of different colors.
I want the blue one!
It so happened that a year later, the first Shrek movie came out. So, Heinz performed the intellectual equivalent of banging two rocks together and marketed their green ketchup as Shrek Ketchup. Shrek-up. And for those of us old enough to remember, Heinz colored ketchup was a total hit, making quite a respectable 6-year run from 2000 to 2006. Unfortunately, toward the end of the product's life cycle, parents were starting to get a little suspicious about the product's ingredients. And rightfully so. Turns out Heinz had chemically re-engineered their ketchup to the point where they legally could not call the product tomato ketchup. Maybe in hindsight, releasing mystery color wasn't such a good idea.
I think I remember that one.
Apparently,
Talk
TV dinners
about
were
it,
so
talk
depressing when you were
about
a kid, which is probably why kid cuisine was so popular. Just by looking at the boxes, kid cuisine appears to hold the record for having the highest amount of unidentifiable substances in its frozen meals, which is a record no food product should ever have.
Did you guys like kid cuisine? I remember having it a couple of times, but it was never like a staple food in the house. Oh, cool. I got, I think somebody sent me something.
Not really.
I want kid cuisine!
And apparently, the Shrek-themed dinners were no exception. Originally advertised for Shrek 2, these meals included Shrek-shaped nuggets, Shrek-shaped mac and cheese, and the ever-infamous swamp pudding, which advertised the ability to turn your tongue green. This marketing gimmick would go on to be mimicked by countless other products throughout the decade, and in my opinion, really exhausted itself by the time we got to Shrek Cheetos.
Okay, now I'm craving fries. Hold on, let me go check if I have some fries, and I'll let them defrost a little bit, if I do. Alright, we did have some fries. Ugh. Oh, jeez, my headphones. Alright.
Later on in 2010, Kid Cuisine would bring back the tie-in to promote Shrek Forever After, this time with a contest. That's right, if you were one of the lucky few to pull the coveted green tray from specially marked packages, you were granted the chance to win a trip to Universal Studios to meet Shrek.
Alright, as a kid, when you watch stuff like that, remember when they would say, like, many will enter, few will win? I always, like...
Are the redeems asleep?
Oh, what redeems? Probably. Let me check. Let me check.
I redeemed the welcome back one.
Alright, let me see. Sound alerts. Let me check. I think they might be asleep because I'm going to...
Gotcha. Let's just resume the video.
That's weird. I think they might just be asleep or something. Alright.
Who, at least for a time, was still kind of a work in progress. So what's Kid Cuisine up to today?
He has Sonic shoes!
Exciting new partnerships? Nope. From one look at their website, it barely looks like their menu's changed. In fact, the company's never even made an effort to branch out with their meal items or provide healthier alternatives. But can we really expect much from a company that once advertised color-changing dessert as an attractive
Who's
selling
asleep?
point? I don't think so.
Sound alerts might be just asleep. Because, I don't think they're showing up on screen. Yeah, it might be out of my power.
The redeems.
Yeah, the redeems.
For the entirety of the decade, Shrek's main marketing ploy was green-colored everything. Green ketchup, green tongues, green popcorn, green cream. It had kind of gotten out of hand. But when it came to this marketing tactic, no other product curdles the tongue more than Nesquik's limited edition
Oh no!
flavored syrup. And no, that's not a joke. This Spanish label directly translates to swamp flavor, but apparently the actual taste was more akin to sour apple. From what I can tell, this product was widely...
Dude, Nesquik is like more popular in Mexico, I've noticed that. Like, have you ever been to, like, TJ or Tijuana? And yeah, they sell, like, they push it as like a very healthy food for kids.
sold throughout South America and Europe.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, there it is.
I can tell this product was widely sold throughout South America and Europe, but all I could really find were Eastern European commercials from 2004. So if you've ever wanted to hear a Hungarian voice actor literally moaning for swamp milk, well, look no further. As much as I want to hate this product, I very well may be in the minority, as it appears as though a petition has been created to actually bring this stuff back. Oh, and they're like super close to reaching their goal, so if any of you want to be the change you wish to see in the world, I've gone ahead and linked the petition down below.
Everybody, let's go sign it. Oh, the Shrek Twinkies. Donkey, get over here.
Or Shrinkies were a Hostess tie-in product that was released exclusively for Shrek 2 and Shrek Forever After, boasting the same great Twinkie taste but with a Shrek-colored cream filling. This is just another product in a long line of Shrek-themed foods that oddly appears to contain some sort of preserved Shrek essence, and it is a trend I am all too glad has come and gone. And it seems I'm not alone in thinking this. In a presentation to the United States Senate...
Alright, if those come back, I'm probably gonna try them, because I'm probably gonna try, like, the nuggets or something, because I do like me some green stuff. I mean, look at me.
Tom Harkin of Iowa also voices his distaste for Shrek Twinkies in what may be one of the funniest 2 minutes in American politics.
Many, as I said, advertisements for junk food snacks use characters popular with children. Here's Shrek advertising Twinkies. I kind of like Shrek. And now using Shrek to poison our kids. Twinkies. Green Twinkies with a green filling.
If that's what you want to do.
I do, Donkey. I do want to do that.
Bad guy. Kids see Shrek and they like Shrek. They saw the movie. Shrek has a powerful appeal to kids' minds. I kind of like Shrek.
The McDonald's cup scandal.
In order to promote Shrek 4 in 2010, McDonald's would offer Shrek-themed drinking glasses for $2 a piece alongside any order. The glasses featured all the characters we knew and loved. One for Donkey, Fiona, Shrek, and Puss in Boots. And strangely enough, this glass, yes, this specific glass, ended up costing McDonald's millions. Turns out, some of the designs on the glasses contained high traces of cadmium, a chemical that, in high enough concentration, is basically poison.
Wow.
Thanks to an overly informative article covering the controversy, I now know way too much about cadmium. Essentially, this chemical is commonly used as a pigment for coloring glassware, and is pivotal in producing the colors orange and yellow. This is where Puss in Boots comes in. Since the color of the character was primarily orange, the cup would end up wildly exceeding the FDA's pre-approved limit for cadmium. So McDonald's took the proactive approach and recalled every single glass. In an effort to round up as many as possible, the company offered to buy back customers' glasses for $3 each.
Wow.
Since they were originally sold for $2, consumers could actually turn a profit. Of course, McDonald's would lose money in the process, but as far as they were concerned, it was a much better option than a class action lawsuit. In the end, the company ended up recalling over 12 million cups, losing millions of dollars in the process. Considering the events, some might actually applaud McDonald's for their proactive response, but don't be fooled. This is the same company that got excited about putting cartoon ears on minimum wage workers, and it does not get more evil than that.
I hate when companies make you do that. They'll say like, "Oh, hey, put on the hat." Sir, I don't really approve of this. Doesn't matter, just put it on. Damn.
It seems like when it comes to Shrek marketing flops, no other sequel had it worse than Shrek Forever After. Along with the glassware scare, the film also received backlash when DreamWorks greenlit a promotional partnership with a men's fashion magazine. V-Man, the publication in question, decided to use Shrek's creative license by superimposing the film's characters into racy photo shoots alongside suggestively clothed models, resulting in one of the most tasteless and awkward marketing campaigns I have ever seen. I mean, look at this. Not even Shrek wants to be there.
I don't like it here, Donkey.
Attempts to market the movie to adults fell on deaf ears, and DreamWorks issued a public statement regretting the partnership. Ouch. The first honorable mention in the world of Shrek-themed marketing goes to Vidalia onions. In this day and age, there really aren't many clever ways to increase the sale of onions. There's really not much to them. But Vidalia got creative and partnered with DreamWorks in 2010 to promote just that.
Isn't that Onions, Mom? From Steven Universe?
Onions. And by God, it worked. Turns out an easy way to increase sales by over 30% is to stick a cardboard cutout of Shrek in front of your product. And that's exactly what Vidalia did.
Mommy, 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 give me those onions. I want the Shrek onions. Mommy, mommy.
Seems like as long as Shrek was on the cover, kids were interested, and sales of Vidalia onions inevitably skyrocketed. Is this kind of a testament to the manipulative marketing power?
Let's be fair. If kids see a character on a bag of potatoes, kids will want it. I'm not kidding. There was High School Musical plastered on avocados. I personally did not give a crap.
Hey, onions are good for you.
No, I'm not saying they're bad for you. I'm just saying, little kid. I can just imagine little Timmy going, "Mommy, mommy, I want the onions." What are we gonna do with the onions, son? What are we gonna do? You don't like onions? You're not gonna like what? We're gonna make onion soup? I remember they were selling these flowers. They were just regular old poisonias, but they slapped Frozen images on the packaging, and I'm like, yeah, kids will buy this too.
Of child mascots? Probably, but at least in this case it wasn't Twinkies.
The raviolis!
Throughout Shrek's 10-year marketing run, McDonald's would produce countless Happy Meals, toys, and specialty menu items to promote Shrek movies. But no item came close to being as weird as the Shrek Ravioli Dippers. Exclusively sold in Australia, this pasta-based menu item was sold as a limited-time meal to promote Shrek the Third. Of course, the reason it comes across as so bizarre is because it bears absolutely no resemblance to any specific food at all. I mean, the Shrek-shaped ravioli barely looks like pasta, and for some reason it's meant to be eaten with tongs? This Shrek Boyardee is just another of McDonald's numerous attempts at trying to put pasta on the menu, which is something they literally can't stop trying for some reason.
Okay, to be fair, Jollibee's does sell spaghetti, and it's not bad. It has a hot dog in it.
For me,
oops, sorry.
I'll just stick with my Shrek shaken fries, thanks.
NASCAR promotion?
In 2004, NASCAR legends Tony Stewart and Bobby Labonte would make DreamWorks history when they sported custom Shrek 2 liveries on their cars in 2004. And while these paint schemes made impressive display pieces in die-cast form, nothing came quite as close to the legendary collectability of the action figures.
Oh, you know who has one of these? Nintendo. He has one of these on his like in his display.
That's right. These were actually made for some reason, and to this day the target demographic eludes me. But in a sport where sponsorships are practically ingrained into the lifeblood of the sport itself, it doesn't surprise me that people bought these things. I mean, this is the same organization that sold an entire night of racing to a children's movie.
TNT Sports presents the SpongeBob SquarePants movie 300.
I think we can all agree that when it came to movie marketing, Shrek was an absolute force that was rivaled by very few films in terms of sheer marketing power. To this day, the level of cultural virality that the franchise still maintains is actually quite impressive, considering the last movie came out over a decade ago. And now, with rumors of a fifth Shrek installment finally in the works, there won't be much we can do when advertisers once again start seeing green. Thanks for watching.
Alright, I think let me go see if we have anybody to raid out to. Let me go to my room. Don't leave just yet. Let's see if we can raid out to somebody.
KK, thanks for the stream.
I'm gonna go make some fries after this.
I got you, see you, Roo.
Oh, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Oh, cool, they're playing a game. I don't know what it is, though.